What is going on, guys? Welcome back. My name's AJ and you're watching the Baby Review channel. We've got some new additions to the garage. As you can see, we got the concept banner in the background. They sent that out with the concept wheels that we installed on the E46 a few weeks ago. Now, I do have some updates for the E46, and I'm going to apologize in advance for not filling you guys in, but I'm going to fill you guys in now, and we're installing something new on the car today, so you don't want to miss out, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so before we get into the point of today's video, I want to make sure we recognize our sponsor, Concept Wheels. As you can see with the banner they sent here, they also sent a set of their Corsa Light wheels for the E46 M3. Now me personally, I love Apex wheels, and that's what I've been running on all my E46s and E34s. All the BMWs I've had up to this point have had those wheels, but so does everybody else. You get an E46 M3, you put Apex wheels on it. It's kind of become the status quo, and quite frankly, I was just tired of having something that everybody else has. And since I planned to start tracking this car, Kansei reached out to me. They sent out their Corsa Light wheels that are track focused. They weigh about 20 to 21 pounds, and that's a great combination for your rotating mass. Without further ado, let's get off that soapbox. Let's get into the point of today's video, and that's updating you guys on what's been changing, what I've done to the car since the last update. Okay, so let's get into the point of today's video. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you're probably gonna be a little bit lost. So let me fill you in. About 3 to 4 months ago, I picked up a set of Recaro SR6s that were basically a barnyard find. They were on Facebook. They literally had a weed whacker and a bag of mulch that were basically stored on top of them for so long, so there was a permanent impression on the seat foam that I later worked out. Now, I want to apologize because a lot of that footage got left out. Some of the footage got damaged, and some footage I do have, but as you can see from some of this footage that I do have to show you guys, a lot of work went into it, from repairing the seat foam that was damaged, that was obviously picked apart by some type of animal, maybe a raccoon, I don't really know, but it's picked apart and was just non-existent. I ended up using expanding spray foam to fill in the gaps and shave that down with an assortment of steak knives, 60 grit sandpaper, and I ultimately got the shapes and all the contours that I needed to basically repair the seats. Not long after that Facebook post, a Russian company reached out to me. They sent me a link of a product that they actually make in-house. It's bespoke. They make it for each and every seat. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks for them to make it and ship it out. They sent me out a brand new set of skins for the Recaro SR6s, and I have to say, I'm very happy with the results. Now, as you can see, there are some areas that need a little bit of tweaking, some areas that need to be tightened down, but that might be due to user error. But quite frankly, given the fact how they look beforehand, I'm not complaining. And for right now, they're perfect for the car, for a daily driven car. They're comfortable, and most importantly, they're lightweight. As far as what we're doing today, we are installing something that I've been wanting to install, been struggling with it because I had some other plans, some other things that I wanted to purchase, and this just pretty much took the cake because it showed up online and I had to take it because it was a great deal. Talking about the Status Gruppe CSL front lip. So we're going to install today. I'm done talking. Let's do this. So one of the main reasons I wanted to put this lip on my E46 is because, well, if you have a titanium silver E46 M3, you already know these things don't, the paint at this stage in its life doesn't look the best. They actually look really tired. This car's 2001, so it's nearly 20 years old now, and it looks good from about 10 feet. 5 feet even in some places, but when you start looking, you can start seeing some of the pitting, some of the issues with the paint, and especially on E46s, from some odd reasons, there's always some kind of tear or some kind of issue with the bumper on the bottom. Now mine's not too bad. I've seen some that are much worse shape than mine actually is, but nonetheless there is some damage, and the actual Status Gruppe lip will actually cover most of that damage. let's see. We got some instructions here. Guess I might as well go ahead and read them. So using 3M bonding double-sided tape to mount this lip. Good thing we have some of that. Make sure both sides are clean with rubbing alcohol. Yeah, blah, yada yada yada. For added flexibility, when mounted, put the lip in the sun and heat the hair dryer. Yeah, we don't need that. Kind of knew that. So I do have some 3M tape around here somewhere, probably perfect for this application. So I'm going to go ahead and find that, and then I'll come back with some rubbing alcohol. We'll clean that surface, we'll clean this surface, and we'll get it mounted up where we need to have it before we start screwing holes into it. I think that might be the best way to install this, since it's got to be up right up here more so than it does underneath. Go ahead and pull the lip off the car, put it here on this moving blanket here. Already had some 3M tape. Already had this from a previous job. I think it was putting on the E46 M3's lip spoiler. Just enough for this job here. Gonna place on the back sides of here. Again, like I said, this makes the most sense to mount first, since this is the most aesthetically noticeable part when it's off. So I'm gonna pull this off, get the tape installed, see how it turns out. All the 3M tape in all their respective areas, all places that I'm pretty sure that contact with the bumper. So I could not find any rubbing alcohol anywhere, which is kind of weird because I normally have alcohol of some kind. But anyway, I have the next best thing. I have Windex. I'm going to go ahead and spray these areas down, all these contact surfaces that are going to be contacting with the 3M tape. Wipe those down, dry them off, and then we'll go ahead and wipe those down, dry them off, and try to stick this lip on best we can before we start adding any hardware to the mix. It's on there. I'm not gonna lie and say that I got it the first try. That would be a bold-faced lie. It took me a few tries, and I'm basically happy where it's at. So it's on there with the 3M tape, and it's on there really good. I literally have to like break it off almost just to get it off. So where it is right now is where it's just basically gonna stay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the hardware that came with the kit, install those underneath the bumper, and we can call this finished. But in order to do that, we're gonna have to jack the car up slightly so I can get under there, and I can yeet those bolts right through. for today's video. Hopefully you guys like today's video. This is probably back to basics for those of you guys that are OGs, have been around since the very beginning. Doing installation videos is what we do here on the channel. And I do want to apologize again for not including you guys on some of those installation things like the seats and the spacer on the rear. I try my best to fill you guys in as I can, but I promise you from this point on, you guys will be right here next to me when I'm installing something on this car. Because you guys know this is my dream car, and you guys are the reason why I even have this, because you guys literally paid for half of it. So I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart wholeheartedly for subscribing to the channel. 13,000 subscribers, guys. That's all thanks to you guys. So again, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching the Bimba Dude channel, and as always, guys, peace out and Godspeed.